Cole is reporting that 9 staff members are visiting Dylan Raiola today. Dylan Raiola, of course, Ohio State commit, now decommit, and his commitment is wide open. Excuse me. You got to think that it is key as to how well Nebraska performs on the field this year to show Dylan Raiola that they've got an offense that is going to suit him well, that is going to be an offense that is going to fit him well, that is going to surround him with the kind of talent, and he's going to be able to produce the kind of numbers and showcase his abilities and stay healthy. That's also a consideration. It's not just, I want to fit into a great offense to show myself off for personnel managers in the NFL. It's, I want to stay healthy. So offensive line play and the combination of offensive line play and skill position players performing are going to be huge. And again, we're going to go with Cole saying his dad said a commitment is most likely coming in March. Don't know if that came through social media or otherwise. I have left a link in the live chat so you can join us here at the Voice of College Football. There's a link in the live chat. You can join us. We'll be on until a few minutes to 6 Eastern. We're coming up against another show. Our Iowa Hawkeyes live show is coming up at 6 Eastern time. So join us there, Nebraska fans. We know you hate the Hawkeyes, but that's a good way to catch up on the enemy. Iowa Live tonight at 6. Much like Nebraska, we've got an Iowa show on Tuesdays that had to be moved to Friday this week. Cole, thank you so much for the contribution. We appreciate that. They're working. And this is quite a bit of activity for a college football team considering the early signing period. So if you follow other programs and other teams, you see less activity than this in player commitments for the 2023 class, because most of these are locked up. If you look at the top 100 players on 247's list, top 100 players, 96 are signed. There's only 4 left out there. And if you look at the top 300 players, there's only about 10, maybe something in that range that are unsigned. So to be able to come up with 3 more commitments is big for Matt Rule. And you can see that he's featuring the wide receiver position. And as Greg and I have talked about in recent weeks, speed is on Matt Rule's agenda. That's his priority list. It starts with speed, and he's got what you would think to be some high-end speed here. 3 3-stars. That's not going to necessarily going to wow a lot of people, although Demetrius Bell's composite there is a 4-star ranking. Actually, a 3 stars, the composite for Demetrius Bell, but one of the services has him rated as a 4-star, and they like him quite a bit. And this shows you the discrepancies between the services right here. And I don't know, I would have to go to the top of the listing to see who is who here. There we go. On 3 is the first column, followed by 247 Sports, then ESPN, then Rivals. So let's look at this. So we basically have on 3 is super high on Demetrius Bell, 6th rated in the state compared to 247 Sports, 20th rated in the state, ESPN at 23rd in the state, and Rivals also likes him as a top 10 player in the state. But there's quite a discrepancy there on Demetrius Bell when you look at 6th rated player in the state or the 23rd rated player in the state by ESPN. Ishmael Smith Flores his rankings in the state of Texas go all the way from number 83 in the state to number 170 in the state. And then Rivals has nothing on him right now. So they've got to rank him. And then there's only one service who has Jeremiah Charles ranked, and that's on 3.